my god, when will the summer be over? The sheer lack of new releases has forced me into a derelict state where I'm forced to check out Smurfs Dance Party. And honestly, I think I'm going insane from having played it for over an hour.
Next time you feel like much, just let a smile begin. Happy things will come to you. So smurf yourself a grin.
I hate it when Hollywood bastardizes my youth. The Smurfs have joined the ranks of intellectual property that the studios are buying up and shipping out in the form of something that might earn them a dime. It's obvious the one market they never got to fully exploit due to being underdeveloped and nowhere near as profitable at the time was video games. Thankfully, sarcasm to be noted, studios are making up for lost time, hiring developers to push whatever they can into the hands of eager children with too much lunch money, and Ubisoft is the latest offender. Setting aside smaller gripes, my main problem is this game is poorly made. It's shovelware disguised as a real title, following in the big, and confusing shadow of the Just Dance series. Honestly, the Just Dance game should be renamed to Just Move Your Right Hand. The way they programmed this title was haphazard. It's tough to tell exactly what you should be doing with your hand, and sometimes doing the opposite warrants success. But there is no failure, believe me, I've tried. There's even an award for getting a certain amount of misses. Confusingly enough, this game details the major plot points in the Smurfs movie still over a week away from being released, so anyone this is geared to will have the movie spoiled for them. Maybe the studio knows the movie will bomb and think that the only way to push the game is to get it out there before people know that it sucks.
To jump into a mysterious vortex which transported us to a strange land we had never seen before, New York City.
The basic gameplay aspect of the Just Dance games and runoffs inspired by throws of screaming girls is to hold the Wiimote in your right hand and mimic what you see on screen. Simple and marketable. But even in its most basic principle, at times the design just falls apart. In the song One of the Boys, the sparkles that are supposed to follow the hand you were to copy just end up floating around Smurfette's naughty bits, and I really don't want to think about something from my childhood in that manner. Yes, I'm aware Rule 34 takes no prisoners, but I can choose to ignore it for as long as possible. Moving awkwardly into the full motion video of Gargamel, I am left speechless.
I want power. It's Smurfs I hate. And I'm a genius. Yes, truly great.
I really don't want to believe it's Hank Azaria who does play Gargamel in the movie, so again, head in the sand, pretend it's not happening, go to your happy place. At least Gargamel's character gives you a real idea of where your hands should be to score points. The Smurfs are, by design, disproportional, and when they raise their hands to their ears, that means you should be extending your arms out as far as they go. It's not something I have the patience to translate, so playing this game degraded to me sitting on the couch, seeing how little I could actually do and still get points, and believe me, it requires very little effort. So this game takes quote-unquote hit tracks and chart toppers and adds in that adorable thing Smurfs do when they replace words with Smurf. Unfortunately, I have always thought the substitution was really for a dirty word or something really disgusting. So when they alter a line like Smurfin' all night or Smurf this way, I'm not thinking of the actual lyrics. I'm thinking, well, you get the idea.
See, oh my Smurf, I think they call this NYC.
In an effort to hide who was actually part of this atrocity, Ubisoft concealed the credits in the parents menu and then dolled it up with a minigame that requires you to pay attention to anything but the names scrolling down the screen. I'm gonna throw this out there, that minigame was more fun than any other part of Smurfs Dance Party. So, the Smurfs Dance Party is paltry. It offers nothing in abundance except disappointment. With 25 songs, most of which being parodies of titles done over the past 30 years, this game just isn't worth it. It isn't worth $30. It isn't worth $5. If you're thinking of buying this for a child, think again. Buy something slightly more stimulating. My final thought on Smurfs Dance Party is, it's a smurfing piece of Smurf, and I wouldn't wipe my Smurf with the user manual if it was the last piece of smurfing paper on the face of the mother smurfing earth.
We like to smurf it! We like to smurf it, smurf it! We like to smurf it, smurf it! We like to smurf it, smurf it!